Bulent Bilgi. He's the former chairman of the Union of International Democrats and is joining us from Cologne in Germany. Mr. Bilgi, thanks for being with us here on TRT World. Now, just explain, if you can, how racist attacks of this kind affect immigrant communities, specifically in places like Germany.
Hello and good day to Istanbul. Firstly, I would like to condemn again this act of terror. I would like to say it is an act of terror. It is not an act of mental ill person, how some people over here say. It is an act of terror and we should name it. This is important from my point of view. Yes, in comparison to last year, what is changed over here in Germany or across Europe? Unfortunately, nothing. The hate atmosphere is still there. And especially the federal state Hessen is criticized by the expert that they are not doing enough, as said before as well, and that they are the authorities and institutions are covering some things. This is the feeling what the people have in Germany, and me as well, to be honest. And
covering what sort of thing, Mr. Bilgi? What do you think, that they knew more about this attacker, more about people who may have been supporting him?
The people have the feeling that authorities or security guys covering some things. The people don't know. This is their attitude. They think in that way, and nobody can say what it is in detail. But this is the feeling of the people. And regarding the politicians are coming. They hold speeches and they go back again, and there are no robust strategies, preventive projects against racism or Islamophobia, which we have as well in Germany and across Europe as well. We can't see any preventive actions, any robust plans. There are not there, unfortunately. If there are any projects or any preventive things against racism or Islamophobia, with whom they are putting these plans in place, and with which organizations and with which NGOs. We can't see any preventive actions or any robust strategy, unfortunately. This should be done, but I really don't know any strategy or anything. Every year we will come together and we'll think about this bad, terrible, horrible terror attack, and then we will go home as the politicians do it again. So this is not a solution. We need more preventive actions, robust strategy. Unfortunately, I can't see any strategy there.
Sorry, Mr. Bilgi, I must get another question in, sir, because we don't have unlimited time. What kind of things would you like to see in place? I'm thinking maybe about the education system in Germany. I don't know it particularly in much detail, but I do know that the education around what happened in the Second World War was very robust and brought up a generation of Germans who thought about that war very differently to how their parents perhaps thought of it. Is education maybe key in this?
Absolutely. Education is the first thing what should be done. But we have in the schools, I was born in Germany, I was grown up in Germany, and I had this education in the school. But we had this education regarding anti-Semitism or things what have done in the Second World War. But the education should be actualized, updated now to put these things as well in the school and to clarify these things. And we need more dialogue. And we also need more dialogue with the right persons and with the right institutions or with the right NGOs. The officials over here in Germany are unfortunately speaking with invented organizations and not with the real representatives of the Turkish community or the Muslim community or the migrant community. They always speak unfortunately, with the wrong persons and with the wrong organizations.
Okay, Bulent Bilgi, we have to leave it there. From the former chairman of the Union of International Democrats, much work still to be done in Germany to stop the racism that's prevalent there. Thank you very much for being with us, Mr. Bilgi.